clever, yeah. If a then a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm a ethical dog. I'm a ethical dog. I'm a ethical dog. I'm a ethical dog.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you will, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know it's all this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get up! Drop 60! Drop 60! 70 Lions! Mustang 19! Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Come on, come on! Buffalo 18, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats!
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Back to throw. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he will score. Alec Pierce. Touchdown Cowboys. His 4th TD grab of the season. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Williams going to throw on the first play. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw downfield caught by Burton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll put Loveland in motion. On first down, it's Swift. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Quick toss to Burton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On third and a yard, it's Williams. He gets this complete to Burton. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Williams to throw on second down. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work has separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
14-yard gain.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Tiger 19, Cowboy 80. Run. 70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Mustang 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
60 Bearcats, 60, 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, Buffalo 18. Ready?
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
19 Tiger, 19.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10. They're on the 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he's going to have a Bears first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
To throw is Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards. That's another Bears first down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. It's out left and complete to Burton. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on second down. Williams. Another one there for Burton. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, they need 7. Now Williams. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy.
A 26-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Bears are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Come on, come on. 3. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Riggs. Riggs.
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
1st and 10.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That one swung out to Blue, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Cougar 19. Go street. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Dragon 60. 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bears' 30-yard line.
Lions. Ready to look. Viking 18. Street. Stop.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Cup 19. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Viking 70 Rangers. 70. Go.
Again, here comes Blue. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Hawk 70, Panther 60, Panther 80. Hawk 76, Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Hey, Trash.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Lions. 60 Bison. 18 Rattler. Warriors 70. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys are out to a 21-10 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the tight end, Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Connection made, it's Burton. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. That's caught left side by Odunze. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Throw it again. It's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup with 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again. Williams.
26-yard line.
That is caught. What a throw. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Bears are back within 4. It's 21-17.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
30-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight, Cowboy 80. Rig alert, rig alert. 40, 70, 19 light. 18 rattler, 18 rattler. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's now
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Liking 18. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll go again with Swift. He's got it. That's a first down at the cross midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Bears first down.
Burden, the man on the move. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Bears first down.
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Agunze. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bears.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. To the goal line and in. Roll, Otunze. Touchdown, Bears.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's second down.
Ready, ready. Ready. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60. 79 Bronx, go.
He'll drop to throw. Out to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Montez Sweat into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
Hold the check.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lion.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to Blue. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Burden, the man on the move. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
What is going on?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
A run now for Brooks. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Westy!
On the RPO, quick toss to Burden. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and They were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 34 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Bears first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And a Bears first down.
To throw is Williams. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. On second down, it's Brooks. A second effort, and he is in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Chicago. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
21. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
79. Here we go. 79 Brooks. Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolf. 8.
They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Brings up
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Second and 10.
Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
First down.
They'll run with Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Stephanie, set, hurt. Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Cup 19,
First
Cup
and 10 at
19.
the 36-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Now he takes off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9.
Dragon 60. Ready?
And that one incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. 18 Runner, 18 Warrior, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 79 Broncos. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
First down. First and goal.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
Ready up.
The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd
Buffalo
and goal.
18. Stephanie. Cougar 19. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready,
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight.
That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Viking 8, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And this coach finds himself in a tough spot. He understands his team. They need 2 scores. But instead of taking the field goal, he decides to go for it. And what a job with the stop by this defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
2nd down and 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Give it up the middle to Brooks. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now Swift. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On the give, here's Swift.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Give inside, it's Brooks. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And there'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers. Cowboy 80. 18. Pioneer. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rolling to the left. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warriors 70. Let go.
Back to the air once more on second down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
21. Jody Slides set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cut 19. Cut 70 line. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Right back to the air following that pick six. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
Here we 18 Rattler, 18, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 19 tight, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Forced to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Rangers, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up.